Hey y'all. So sorry. We're back and I'm back. I mean, and I so I didn't really know what to do here. Um, I knew that once I stood up for myself against Natasha, she would put out our private messages. Um, I underestimated how it would feel, I guess, because for some reason I'm really upset about it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I'm crying. I don't know what to do. I'm sorry. Because I know why she did it, to get back at me, and know that she did it to hurt any mending, um, that I've done, with people on here, and I don't wanna come on here and cry and be upset, but I don't I know that, in those messages, some people are hurt, and unlike they don't get it, Ziggy. I haven't owned it enough to say it's really not okay to cry on here, and I'm sorry. For some reason, I can't stop. I tried even waiting a little bit longer to go live, and, I sat down and had a talk with my husband. Um, you know, I just don't like hurting people, and I think that, I know that Natasha enjoys it. So, let's go ahead and I'll pull them up and I'll read the messages myself because, this is what she wanted, and let's give her what she wants, right? Imma give you what you want, Natasha. Um, when I think back to just the matter of days all this happened, um, it's unbelievable, what all happened in like I said, just a matter of days, and how many people got hurt in just a matter of days. And the people that are enjoying this, it's unbelievable. It's unbelievable that someone that says, "Don't trust people, people are snakes," put out your, text messages. Testicle, I know that you're right, okay? Okay? Testicle, get it? This ain't the time. Um, I've hurt more people, and I'm sorry. And I don't even know what else to say other than I'm sorry. Okay, so what came before that, I hope you had a great one, was her texting me her channel, and, I'm gonna, pull the chat up on my phone. Her texting me her channel and, telling me that she was gonna have a birthday stream. So that's why it says, "I hope you had a great one," which meant birthday. She said she unplugged and asked me how I was feeling, and at here I say, "I'm okay, we're gonna have a Christmas movie night tonight, I think." She said, "That's cool, I'm doing my birthday stream at 8." I said, "I was supposed to go live at 6, this was a Friday, but I'm gonna go tomorrow night. Listen, I gotta tell you," and this is where I fucked up. Right here on December, what was it, the 22nd? I said, "Please don't say a word live. Starlight is not your friend." What happened? What they don't after after I said that, there was a phone call, okay? Now, after the phone call, I mean, that's when I just unloaded. I was so upset with people that had been my friends, and all I can do is apologize to those people. Here, she sent me another channel. She said, I'm about to go live again because I got some more info. And I said, "Oh boy," which can be rated. And I said, "I posted your channel." This is her telling me that because you seen where I said, "Please don't go live about this." And then on the phone, she's like, "I'm gonna go live because 3 other people are texting me about it." Um, okay, so channel posted, she said, "I've gotten 0 acknowledgement." I don't know what that, 0 acknowledgement. I said, "I haven't heard a word." "Me either, which is even more bizarre. Can you tell me who was on that Discord?" This is when I kinda knew, hey, maybe she don't have other people, but these are just the people that popped into my head at the time. And I said, "These people, Patty, Ash, Kimberly," which Ash had never done, and I said, "I have never seen, Ash say a bad word," and I haven't. I said, "No, she hates Merb and stands behind it," because those, people that was taken up for Merb, and I was upset. I've apologized a million times, but it just is not putting these messages out. "Oh, Natasha, you got what you wanted, right?" Okay. So, she said, "I'm about to give them all a message and call them out by name." Well, I thought that was odd. And then she messaged me and said, "Starlight's backstage." Now, I didn't say that at the time, when she said that. Uh, go a little bit more. Starlight is backstage. Oh, let me remember how to bump. Will it? This was okay, so shit. So after I feel like I'm skipping I may just have to hit play. I'm sorry, I'm upset, so I'm just having a hard time. Y'all just give me a minute, let me get through this before I give you know No, I'll do it alone. I appreciate that, though. Um, she said, "I'm gonna call them out by name," and then she said, "Starlight is backstage." And, let me just hit play. So I said, "So, days after them thinking that I sent screenshots to you, I told them yesterday I told you stuff. I also told them that 3 other people were coming to you. They accused me of reading the Discord to you, etc. None of that happened, as you know. They wanted my call logs," and somebody did ask for my call logs, and I don't remember who it is. "I didn't, show them anything, but I owned my shit, and I told them I vented to a friend," and who I thought maybe I did think she was a friend. I don't know anymore what I was thinking, to be honest with you. Um, and I told them, "Starlight wasn't your friend," and I said, "I'm just giving you a heads up." She said, "What does it matter? They got caught." I said, "And I told them about the MERP stuff." She said, "Her bullshit. When she came on panel was ridiculous. She sounded like an idiot." I don't know who she's talking about. Merv, I guess. I said, "It doesn't, but I feel like they wanna out me as a mole, and they are shit, telling me not to worry about it, and and I still feel like I did the right thing, okay? And I'm missing stuff. Maybe I need to go to our own ones. Um, I still feel like I did the right thing. She didn't like that. She said, "You did, and I appreciate it. They can kiss my ass." I said, "One thing I don't do is lie. They know if they pushed, I would tell, and that's fine. They may not believe the other 3 people, but I do. I possibly know one, and I'll never say who I think." And I thought one specific person, and I did think that of one person, but now I know it's not true. Sorry, y'all, just bear with me. She said, "I think it's funny that she was worried about me showing the screenshots even though I never said that." I don't know what she means by that. She did say she had screenshots of the Discord. I said, "It's wild, all of it." And then she said, "Someone is desperate to make me think you've been talking shit too. It's every time I go live." I said, "Yeah, that's Love Shack Sarah." Um, I challenge anyone to show or quote anything I've said. Yeah, y'all trust me. The people that are in my DMs that are saying, "I don't know what to do," leave her now, because if she'll do this is right here a matter of like 2 or 3 days that she's put out making it look, of course these people are going to think that I had a month-long friendship text conversation, and I'm trying to I'm really doing a bad job of this, I feel like. But I'm upset. I have never done this to a soul. She said, "I've repeatedly said to shut the fuck up or show proof. I hope you had a good Christmas. We're just leaving grandmother's. I about tied up and fought my aunt lol." I said, "Lol, gotta love family. We've had a great one, all the kids and the babies. I'm glad it's over," she said. I said, "Me too." She said, "Now I have this all night stream to do." I said, "Oh, damn, I'm exhausted, so I know you got to be." She said, "Beyond." But a lot of people in my community that are alone. And if y'all ask if she had the all night stream, no, she did not. Okay. I said, "Bless them." She said, "I see she's going to be live tomorrow." I said, "Yeah. And then I'll have to, because I'll look like a mole. I mean, I would have to go live." So, no, Herman, we know where the sheep live. Don't come in here with your troll accounts. I'll protect myself now. Your Lord and Master has done enough. But she was way too busy and wasn't going to. Lol. I said, "Yeah, lol. You got this. The video I just told you about in chat by Wendy V is now on private, but earlier I was reading the comments. I sent them to Crystal, and this was one of them." Um, I don't know. That was a comment from Crazy Daisy. I don't see what it is because she's skipping some. I don't know. She said, "Yeah, I feel like someone is talking to Wendy V." I know I said that. I'm not sure who it would be. She said, "Who is that?" I said, "I have no idea." She said, "No, I mean Wendy V." And I said, "A hateful bitch from Australia that hates me." I stand behind that. She said, "Hmm." I said, "I refuse to watch her or respond." And she gets even more dirty. She hates Wendy too. I don't watch Wendy V ever. The new account, Who This? Um, I believe Natasha realized she is nothing on here, so she needs the drama. And then Mona Kay said something. Y'all, I mean, these are just here. Y'all can read that. N- Comments that other people made that Natasha always copies and pastes. If she puts them, she'll send them to somebody, but a lot of times she'll also put them in royalty chat. Oh, did I say that out loud that you have a mole in royalty chat? You do. That's why nobody is surprised that you did this. I'm just surprised at how it affected me. Hey, Monique, it's so good to see you. I hope so, Monique. I hope so. Now, we're still on Christmas, y'all. I said, "Oh, wow," and Mona's another one that doesn't like me and Wendy, and that's the truth. She's been after me since Watts. I said, "She got blocked about talking about you in chat over and over." Okay, blah, blah, blah. She said, "Okay, Starlight is making the rounds. We need to get ahead of this. I'm going live in the morning and telling the truth that you only told me after others had sent me screenshots." Okay, that was on Christmas. A sub of mine just sent me this. This is, Alex V talking to Wendy, and I don't know what this meant. A sub of mine just sent me this. Christmas Eve, Alex V and Starlight talked to Wendy. Starlight said you inserted yourself with stuff that was none of your business when Diane and Sin went live, and you inserted yourself, and it became more apparent to Alex V after the email. You wrote the email and Alex V opinion. I don't know, to insert yourself to get involved. You threw Randy under the bus. You did, bitch. You did. But that's okay. Because I'll be okay. Right now I'm upset, but I will be okay. And what you're not hearing on here is me fake ass crying like you do. You threw Randy under the bus. I will have to listen again to see exactly what was said. And I said to her, they're all saying this is you, whatever. I said, I didn't listen to much of Alex's stream. I said, Wendy didn't have a private conversation with them. I know that for a fact. I told them myself that email sounded like sin, all except for the word scatterbrained. And now that I've said it to Sin, I can say what else I said. I didn't think it was sin. And I told Natasha this, though, because there was too much punctuation added. Sin understands that. I'm not dogging on her. I'm just telling the truth. Sin just types fast. Stuff that Wendy was asleep and I was too. Of course, they want to say you threw me under the bus because at this time, y'all, I still wasn't all the way seeing that she did this for views, but she did. She said, "How did I throw you under the bus?" I said, "You didn't. You did try to leave my name out of it. And how in the hell did I insert myself with when Sin agreed with dumbasses in the chat that I was part of the problem between you and her?" And I did. I said, "Exactly. They only see what they want to see." Look, I was very upset with these people at the time, and I have at the time that's how I felt. Completely how I felt. I felt betrayed. I felt sad. I felt hurt. I felt stabbed in the back. I did. Again, she was going live at 12. Let's keep in mind she went live three days in a row over this. I said, "I don't know what to do. I've had 3 streams about me. I kind of don't want to address it, and I kind of do." I said, "Actually, 4 lives." She said, "It's been eye-opening what people think of me." Now, here is where I'm like, I just said to a quote unquote friend, I've had 4 lives about me. About me, not Natasha, me. She says, "It's been eye opening to see what people think of me." And I said, "Same, actually. I apologize that I caused you pain." This is where she told her people, one that I talked to yesterday on the phone that's very close to her. I said, "I've apologized to the people that I hurt, including Natasha." The woman said I was a liar and I never did. She said, "You didn't cause me anything. I told my mods that before this was over, it would be my fault. That's what always happens." So here we go. Here was when she started flipping. All right. She said, "That's what always happened." I said, "It's not your fault. Your fault." She said, "I'm fine. I'm used to it." I'd rather be blamed than you. I said, nah, it'll get better. No, it'll get better. I just want you to know that I appreciate you having my back the way you have. Problem is, unfortunately, I've hurt a lot of people, the innocents caught in the crossfire that now feel like I'm a mole. They can't trust me, etc. Even though I left the Discord, I feel like I need to do a public apology on my community page so I can lay it down. I really, really cannot handle a war. This stress has really got to me. I don't know how you do it. Just know that you're appreciated. And again, I'm sorry that I brought stress your way, especially this time of year. Now we're only on December 26th. Um, you have no idea how good it feels to have someone have your back. Thank you. And she says, right is right. No one in the chat is innocent. They sure as shit aren't your friends. Friends don't demand things and accuse. That was what you were doing to me, Natasha. I honestly feel like this in some way was a way to keep you in check. I'm used to this. I get the blame for everything. Me. All right, but I have to finish reading these, Ziggy. There's your link, Ziggy. Okay. I said okay. I said it sucks all the way around. This isn't your fault, and I have repeatedly said that. I have to her over and over. I've said this ain't your fault. This was my fault. As much as she used it for fodder and stuff, this shit right here was my fault. I own it. She said they don't care what you say because they know I didn't do anything. Looking from the outside in, it's obvious that they were trying to get you in check and cause division between us. No, Natasha, you were tickled with the division between us, which is absolutely, I mean, it is what it is. I can't apologize anymore. Oh, good. She wrote something. I didn't join a bandwagon, Natasha. You stabbed me in the back day one, and you know it. And I'm sorry I'm missing the chat, y'all. I'm reading this and okay. Hi, Zig.
Hey, babe. I didn't want you up here by yourself.
Oh, thank you. I'm okay though. I mean, I'm upset, but I'll be fine. I just gotta want to get through this because thank you, Charlie. I love you too, Shaman. I knew she would do this. I just, like I said, I just didn't know that I would react this way.
I know. I know. See, we all fuck up. Okay? We all fuck up. When our friends hurt us, we go to somebody else um, to talk about it. And that's what you did. And you might
Oops.
and you told the ones that you hurt that you're sorry for it. That's it. That's it. That's all you can do, babe. You don't need this. You don't. You don't. You don't need this. You don't need to keep doing this. Don't let anybody bring you out like this. You don't
I
need this.
know. I know. It's just I've we knew. This is why I held back on even saying what I wanted to say to Natasha because I know how fucking dirty she is. We even said, you know, if we speak out against her and all the stuff she's doing, she's going to put out your private text.
Well, yeah.
You're a dirty bitch, Natasha. You're a
No,
dirty bitch.
she's. I mean, you know what I've talked to you about, and it
Yeah.
is what it is. Okay. We live and learn. Damn, Randy, you know I treaded that tread for 3 years with with somebody, you know,
Mhm. Yeah,
and you
this is a Katie Roby move. This is
it is.
MFW.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is what it is. Everybody should open your eyes here and see what's going on. But on the flip side of that, Randy was hurt. Randy was hurt. And I'm sitting here and I see this, and I haven't been here to know everything, but I would have been hurt too over what I saw because I've been here for about a week now trying to catch up on some stuff. Hadn't really told Randy all that I've been seeing, but I some stuff. I know some people that have hurt her, and I know why this has happened. I see it. If you can't see it for that, I'm sorry, but I see it. And Randy had a reason to be hurt. She just chose the wrong person to talk to.
Absolutely.
Okay. Randy had that reason to be hurt. It's just that simple. And I don't care who gets mad at me. I'm still side eyeing some people because I saw the hurt. I see it and I feel it. But Natasha don't deserve this from you.
No, she doesn't deserve me crying. But
No.
she wanted to destroy what I was trying to rebuild further. And this is how she does. A dirty bitch stays a dirty bitch no matter how many baths she takes.
And you got that right. You got, uh, when you see how people move, believe it.
Right.
Believe it. Because it's not going to change. It's not. Who was Muppets and Manilow? That was a nice super chat.
Oh, I'm sorry I didn't say it. I apologize, y'all. I'm not saying super chats or
They have.
anything.
Are you? They have still a $200.
Oh my, hold on. Oh,
Um,
Muppets. Thank you so much. Let me read it.
that's so
I'm
sweet.
trying to pull up.
She says, "Randy, you've owned your mistakes. We all make them. I agree. You've been honest, which can't be said for others. That's very true. This only shows her character and that she can't be trusted. Be careful, everyone. Love you, Randy." And that's from Muppets.
Oh, Muppets.
Hey,
Thank you so
Sierra, I
much.
love you.
I love you too, Sierra. Thank you so much, Muppets. Thank you. I hope that message is received by others. Natasha, you skanky, nasty bitch.
You can't change anything like that, and you know that. But you know there comes a time when you've apologized enough. Okay, because you've not only done this out here, you've done it behind the scenes. You've
Mm-hmm.
done it with okay, so you can only apologize enough. How many times did I and me and Kit Kat go live about we're sorry we did this, we had to finally pull back and say, we're done with this. And this, I mean, yeah, I mean, people don't think that we were hurt. Yeah, we were hurt. We were
Yeah.
mad too, but I mean, I'm just saying, you made them, you listen, you got hurt, and I feel it. I say it after what I've been seeing and looking and seeing, and I'm kind of shocked at what I'm seeing. Um, but you were hurt, and I feel it, and I know why. I would have been too, Randy. You just chose the wrong person to vent to.
Right. Let me read this comment. She was already a bitch. Didn't need anyone to make her one. She misrepresents what happened Friday. You compared what she did to Tracy's son, not what she claimed today. I don't know what she claimed today unless it's down here. What I said was you can't use someone's son, that's not on YouTube and then be mad at Hell to the No for doing the same thing. That's hypocritical. I mean,
Well, yeah.
I would have to go back and listen to exactly what I said. Oh, I'm going to give her what she wants this one time, Monique. You get my tears today. But everybody can see, except your few sheeple, that you're a piece of fucking shit. You're a piece of shit.
So I'm gonna let
If you
Randy do her thing, okay? But I'm not leaving this spot because she's not up here by herself. If anybody wants to come at Randy, you got to go through me. So let's get it. Let's do it,
As far
Randy.
as you losing subs, duh, they were my community members and they are loyal. Maybe you want to talk to them some more, Natasha.
Boom.
Maybe you want to talk to the ones that you have intimidated down that are afraid to leave you because you are MERB.
Been there, done that.
Yep. I've not said a bad word about you, but carry on. Nothing new. Oh, really? You haven't said anything about me in your group DMs? It's not what that's not what I'm reading. I'd show you the screenshots, but I don't have to, do I? And I said, "You're right. I know who has my back and who doesn't. Trust that."
Mm-hmm.
Um, mhm. Mhm. She said, "One more question. Was Starlight aware of Sin's threat?" And I said, "Yes." Perfect.
See that
And
right
I'll
there?
mhm.
Never
Well, I'll
mind.
apologize right now to Sin. Sin, I'm sorry
Mm-mm.
that I told Natasha anything about you. I'm sorry that Natasha Cooper even knows you exist, Cynthia. I'm sorry. Um, she said, all of a sudden, well, you're in the clear. It's just me getting trashed. I said, no, I'm being trashed and my community post wasn't good enough. She said, well, the chat is after me. I guess they want you to grovel at their feet. She said, I'm not watching this yet. I'm getting screenshots. Hey, dummy, that's the same thing as watching it. If you're getting screenshots, that's the same thing. I said,
Mm-mm.
I don't know how to fucking make this better. People that love me are saying I'm doing a money grab. I hadn't even been live about this. Y'all keep that in mind. Natasha made $1,500 and I had not even been live about this stuff. She said, unfortunately, you admitting you told me played right into their hands. I said, they knew. They knew I
Mhm.
was the one that knew what was going. They knew. I don't hang out with idiots.
Mm-mm.
They knew. She said, they're trying to cause people to not trust you. I'm flabbergasted why they chose Sin over you. And then I assholishly said, me too. She has more money than me. Shouldn't have said it, but I did say it. I own it. I said it.
But that's not an asshole thing to say. That's how you felt. I would
Yeah,
have felt
it was
that way
that.
too. Looking at what I saw, that's exactly how it would have felt, Randy. I'm just being honest. I,
I'm sorry, Vicky. And I'm sorry that I've hurt people and I'm sorry that I've let people down. Um, she said, I've had a bad feeling about this from jump since that panel of Diane's. I said, me too. I really like these people, so I'm just spinning. She said, if these people flip that fast, they never liked you. And I said, ugh. She said, been there, done that. I said, I've never asked for special treatment. She said, are they saying that? I said, yeah, I went in and said I said I never asked for special treatment. I don't remember who said that, but I was responding to it. She said, stay out of there. I put eyeballs. She said, they want a reaction. I said, I know. She said, I'm giving them one, but not the one they think. Well, you want special treatment apparently, and I infiltrate communities to split them up. Yeah, well, I don't know that you purposely, but you do split people up, Natasha, because you're a bad person. I said, yeah, that's us. She said, dumbasses, I'm going live at 8:30. And I said, Central? And of course she was going live. She had to make her $1,500.
mm-hmm.
Um, yes, I said, I've apologized 2 different ways trying to get them to stop. Like, fuck. She said, they're not going to stop. In my opinion, this is what they wanted. And then she said, you apologized to Starlight? I said, I'm trying. I want all this to just stop. And I sent her a screenshot of my apology. I just wanted it to stop. I've told her repeatedly, not in a good place. As far as not wanting a war, I didn't want a war. Didn't want to look like a victim. Didn't know what to do. I said my other one wasn't good enough. Nothing is. She is gassing you up. I'm trembling and I can't stop listening. And I don't know what I meant by that, to be honest with you. Like, I was really upset. I don't know what I meant. She said, "I don't even know what to say right now." I said, "I don't either. I can't win." So, what she meant, and I was kind of deflecting, is she meant she didn't know what to say about me apologizing because I named off the people that I literally shit on. Now, we're still on December 26th.
Right in Christmas time.
Yeah, oh yeah, it was Christmas time. Then she makes it about her. Now we're on, I'm sorry. So then we go on the 27th. The 26th, checking on you. And I'm telling y'all, I knew this checking on me shit was this going to be in there. So when she shows our text messages, it's going to look like she was checking on me. I knew. I didn't see Kimberly.
Yeah, well, she was just making an observation, which I get it. I get it. But the thing is, what I was saying is because you were in a particular mood and stuff, and it struck you that way.
It did.
I would have
Yeah.
felt the same way. I get it. That's what I'm trying to portray.
I've already owned all this, Misfit
Wait,
Jenny.
don't delete her. Don't, if you don't mind, please don't delete her for a minute. Let me see what she wrote. Misfit. Listen. We go way back, Jenny. Way back. And I have never, ever, I've not, I've known Randy for a long time, and Randy's never put out anything that I've ever said or done. So that this is out of the norm for Randy. Yeah, I'm just gonna say it. That is 100% on me. This is not something Randy has done. Okay, because I've known Randy for a long time. Randy could have said a lot of shit, and she didn't. She didn't even do it on Katie.
No.
So I don't know what's going on with you, Misfit Jenny. I don't. We've lost touch. I don't understand all this stuff with WOG and all this. I don't understand it. But I'm not blind. I'm not blind to a lot of things. There's Flint. Is that the real Flint? Let me see. Yep, that's Flint. Flint even knows.
Thank
I
you,
mean,
Flint.
we've
That
all
means
been
a lot.
around here for a long time.
It means a lot. And Kimberly, I know what you're saying is right. It's how I felt. At the time I was shocked. I was hurt. But that panel, that it just hurt me. That's all.
Yeah.
And I did shitty things. Sin did shitty things.
Yeah.
I'm not, I don't want special treatment. I don't.
And
but
you're
I
not gonna
would
get it because you fucked up.
not.
But it's nothing wrong with you venting to a friend. You just picked the wrong friend.
Yes. Oh gosh, did I ever. I picked the sorriest bitch in Florida. Swear to God.
There's nothing wrong with it. Yeah, I'm just saying, there's nothing wrong with it. Because if you can't vent to somebody, then you can't get over it. And then get back to your regular friendships. You know what I'm saying? If you can't do that, you can't do that. And you just gotta have that outlet. You just do. It doesn't mean that she didn't care about Starlight, Kimberly, Ash, because she did. But she cared a lot. So she got hurt. That's just, I mean, who hasn't fucked up and done that? Randy's not one out here telling secrets. She's not that type.
I've never been that.
It was a moment. One moment. And I know everybody's got hurt, but Randy has made amends to those people. That's what's important.
You're a piece of shit. But like I said, I knew this was coming. I knew this was coming. I knew that her flip was coming, and I knew that her showing the messages was coming. I just, like I said, I just didn't realize. And Misfit Jenny, you can come and talk to me when you can get your boyfriend to stop wanting to sleep with me.
Yeah,
Okay?
that's weird, Jenny. That's really weird. I don't get it. I don't see that as funny. I hadn't been here a lot, so I haven't watched a lot, but I did watch some of what Randy said, and that's really strange. I don't get it, Jenny. You would have to tell me some things. I don't understand that. That's not normal. You know
Why
I'm
don't you
solid.
stay solid, Jenny? Why don't you stay solid and get that fool under control to stop hitting on me? It makes me uncomfortable. At this point, it's sexual harassment. I've asked him to stop. My husband has asked him to stop. What's it going to take for y'all to get over there in your little bungalow and stop?
I don't know, Jenny. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. You're too strong of a woman to let a
Love you too, Sky.
man put you in a corner like that. I don't get that. Because that's kind of what I've seen time too. I'm not saying that you feel that way. I'm just saying that's what's portrayed. I don't know. I don't know. But I'd love to talk to you, Jenny. I really would. We go way back. We share a lot of stuff. But this the way that what I
Thank you,
saw
Paisley.
of what Wog said towards Randy, that is, girl, honey. If that was my man saying that to Randy, oh, good God. Mm-mm. I mean, no. No, no, your opinion is not. Your opinion is not, Jenny. I want yours. You. We go way back, me and you. I don't know Wog like that. You know I don't. But I know you. And what I don't know. I know you. You're a strong, independent woman. I know who you are.
I don't know. I think she's lost her
I
independence,
don't
honestly.
know if she's lost her way of what, but you know what, Jenny? My DMs are always open, man. I'm not kidding you. You know that. I do not like to see a woman feel like she always. I don't like that.
Okay, so back we'll go back to these.
Okay.
I said, she said, "How the fuck all this got turned into me splitting up communities is beyond me. But you're apologizing to people who have literally shit on you." I said, "Yes, they have shit on me. I don't think we will ever be okay. But I did break a cardinal rule and I will own my shit. They
That's true.
won't own theirs. That's on them." And y'all, I'm sorry for saying that, but I did say it and I meant it at the time. And I said, "You didn't split any community. I did. I did it." And then she says, the 26th, checking on you. I said, "I went to bed early. Thank you for checking. It means a lot. All this does." So I don't know what are you wanting to show. I know what you're wanting to do with these texts, Natasha. You're so transparent.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. She said, "I hope you've had a better day and they've left you alone." I said, "I've stayed offline and came to my relaxing place, which is the laundromat. I
That's
love it here."
fine.
I know that's weird, but that's just
No,
who
it's
I am.
not.
I said, "I hope you've had a peaceful day." And she said the baby was sick and that
Mm.
stuff. So yeah. Her grandbaby was sick and let's move on. And I showed her a picture. I said, because Skeet had a fever, he was sick. I said,
Oh,
"Stuff is definitely going around, yeah." And I said, "Here's all my babies." And she said she's lucky that her grandbaby was 13 months the day. Um, I said, "Pardon the mess," because there was a mess in my house. We've been moving rooms, and we have. She said, "You should see mine, lol," and I said, "LOL." So then she sends me yet another thing of hers to share. And I said again, except this time, if you'll notice, I didn't share it. She said, "Yep, I'm using a VPN and deleting my lives." I
Wow.
said, "Damn." Yeah,
Mm,
yeah. Right
mm.
now she's not getting deleted on the channel that I'm sharing this on because this is in someone else's name. That's why she's got to keep her channel this long.
Wow.
Yeah. Um, she said Starlight is streaming when Hell to the No was on my panel last night. I said, "Oh, it's never gonna stop." Wow. She said Heather is watching for me, and then I didn't respond, and she said checking on you. I said, Hanging in there. How's the baby today?" Absolutely, Natalie. I know. She said worse bumps everywhere. She's miserable. 3. I don't know what that meant. I said, bless her heart. We're praying. She said, thank you. Sent me a community market sale, and I did share that. She said, thank you. And this got me on the 28th. She said, my fun tonight is for a sidecar. And I put,
What?
lol.
What?
Well, here's what people don't know. She said, I guess, that she was raising money for an adult bumper car, and she got $1,500. I didn't watch any of her streams, not one of them. So I didn't know what she was talking about. But then I was tagged in Tracy's community post that said I needed a sidecar, and here's where I just put LOL
Uh,
because that was
uh,
fucking bullshit.
I, I don't. Hmm. Well, I don't know. Grifting is an art form, I reckon. I don't know.
Yeah, I just put LOL, left it at that. She said checking on you. And then she said, I just listened to the first part of your stream, and to say I'm disappointed doesn't quite explain it. Okay, now I had went live the night before this and just poured my heart out. I thanked Natasha for standing up for me, and I
Yeah,
apologized to every single person I had hurt.
I heard that live. I
Hmm.
went back in the mirror. Yeah, I did.
And here's how she felt about that live because she made it all about her. She said, to say I'm disappointed doesn't quite explain it. I've never been anything but supportive. And to hear you say you appreciate me having your back, yet then tell the same people who have trashed you and me for days now that you don't want them hurt was like a knife in my chest. Well, I didn't want them hurt. I don't like hurting people. You enjoy it, Natasha. I don't.
I personally, of course,
Thank you,
I've been
Snooks.
some things, Randy, but I didn't hear. Um, I will say this: I did not hear "Hello Starlight" trash you. I don't know who did.
No,
Um,
Hello Starlight didn't trash me.
okay, because
Mm-mm.
I don't watch a lot of her stuff because I don't get into the true crime stuff. But I did see Randy. I mean, I did see Diane and Sin and all of that, and I saw Starlight up there. But
Yeah, but to be honest, they didn't even trash me.
they didn't. I didn't see that. I don't. I mean, y'all come on forward if y'all have done this to Randy, because I mean, I didn't see it. I don't even know where Natasha's channels are because I don't follow her. I wouldn't know anything about it. I never seen this. So I'm just saying I haven't heard any trashing. What I heard was Randy come out and own her shit.
Mhm.
She's a human. She got her feelings hurt. And after watching what I watched, I know why her feelings were hurt. Y'all
Yeah,
should know
well,
that.
after yeah, and then say I got really upset and I left that Discord and I was just really upset. So yes, I kept talking to Natasha and I didn't know that they didn't know that, but I never hid it. Um, I left the Discord. I had no way of communicating with people and it sucked. It just simply just it sucked. I felt alone like I feel
Well, I'm
now.
going to tell you, you're not alone, and you could have called me or you could have texted me, but you
Well,
did. But
I
that's
know,
okay.
but that's just how I was feeling was,
I
I
know.
don't know. And because the people that I had laughed with for years, I know that I
Uh,
did this and I didn't know how to fix it.
well,
And then I
I
have this person here. Anything that I did wasn't good enough for Natasha. If you see, this is about the third time in our text messages that she's questioned me. So here she says, and Lanky was left in chat, and I'm sorry for what I said. I'm so sorry. What's coming up? Um, all the people who talked such shit and demanded things from you left as mods. I don't know what to even say. I get you can't handle a war, but now I have one with people who sat with you because of what you and others told me. No, bitch, go back to the first text message where I said, please don't go live about this. How about using that? How about reading that? Sound it out.
She's not gonna do that. I mean, that's from anything I've known about her, she can go live about everything.
No.
I don't.
And the asshole just put in her I don't know. She has this I'll keep going blank. Her royalty chat yesterday that she's moving on 2024, no drama, not going to do drama, not going to worry about it, going to only do true crime. Yet, what do? The day after you put that in royalty chat, Natasha, you drop text messages, you dirty, dirty ass
You never
wannabe
do
human.
that. You never drop DMs. You never
Oh,
drop text messages. You
right.
just don't do it.
They say that we have invisible rules that people don't know about. No, everybody knows. If you are a normal human, you keep your stuff to yourself. But
Look,
I knew this was coming because I knew you were dirty. You're as dirty
I'm
as
just
that
telling
damn.
you, we've never done. I've never done it.
No.
I have. You won't ever find anything out there of me dropping a DM or a text message because I'm not that way.
Shamat, you're just one of the very few. The very few. Hey, Hartley makes awesome videos, Misfit Jenny. Why don't you quit attacking people in chat? If you're embarrassed of your boyfriend, that's your fault. That's your problem.
I tell you what, Jenny. If I strike up a live later, me and you can talk, or we can talk behind the scenes. How,
Hell, I'll give your ass a link right here as soon as I get through reading this. Why don't you come
because
up?
it bothers me. I don't understand this.
No, you deserve what you get at this point. But yeah.
I got
Yeah, I
this,
mean, it's
Sarah.
pathetic.
It's okay, Sarah.
All right, so here she goes on, because Lanky did talk about her in my chat, and we always let Lanky say whatever Lanky feels like saying. It's a
Yeah,
fact. It is
yeah.
what it is. She said, then you got comments saying I'm defending you for selfish personal reasons. You were. Everybody saw it, even me. What reasons are those? Well, $1,500, right? You loved the comment. You said you liked being defended and it was a good feeling. That's
Well, of
true.
course,
But,
everybody does.
someone definitely did point out that, what's better than being defended? A true friend. A
Exactly.
true friend. Yeah. And I was stupid.
What
I
did I
admit that.
text you, Randy? What did I text you? You can say it. I said, I will be
I'd have
when
to
you
go
needed
look.
somebody. What did I
Yes.
say?
That you'd always be there, day or night.
And I said, I will be your voice.
Yes.
That's a
Oh,
friend.
yes. Right. Not you, Natasha. It was nefarious reasons. Everyone knew it. Even me at this point knew it. But I didn't want a war. Couldn't handle a war. Thought I couldn't. I can. Bring it, bitch. You say in your little thing here that you're never going to say anything about me. No, you're just going to drop personal text
Yeah,
messages.
that's
Good job.
really shitty because you don't do that to someone who I don't care if you had the biggest falling out in the world. Do you know I could actually, I could have done so much. I never
Me
did it
too.
because at one time you cared about that person.
Oh,
Even
I
at,
am, Heather.
even at just a level, just a certain topical level. You don't do that kind of crap. You don't do that. You don't just don't do that. You just don't.
Yeah.
I get so irritated at people who you stand on your word, damn it. And when you fuck up, you own it.
Yes.
Okay? You come out here and you own it, but first you go to the people who you hurt. And that's what Randy has done. And it's not my business. It's not nobody else's business on here. She had to make amends to the people that she hurt. Okay? That's what matters. Whether they accept it or not is their prerogative.
Right. Okay, so she said, then you got comments saying I'm defending you for selfish personal reasons. What reasons are those? You love the comment. I don't know what she's talking about here. She
Mm,
said, I did nothing wrong. Oh, you did never do anything wrong, do you, Natasha? The only
no.
person that you've ever apologized to is Merv, and that was to hurt Hell to the No and those ladies. Right? Right. You've done nothing wrong. I'm allowed to like whatever comment I want on my damn channel.
That's
Yeah. Yet once again, I'm a pariah.
you're not.
I truly hope, she said, I truly hope what I hope these people are worth it. I said, I don't know what mod you're talking about. And I said several times how much I appreciated you. I hate that I said this. I said, Lanky, I'm not even gonna read that out loud. Y'all can read it. I
Yeah,
shouldn't have said it.
don't worry about
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. And I would never ask you to be fake ever. I'm never fake, and I've been called the same names as you.
Yep.
She said, I did. Like, and I didn't know what mod she was talking about. And the reason is because none of the mods typed in my chat that night. So she's just making up shit at this point.
Oh yeah.
And yeah. And I said, what mod? Yeah, I don't know what mod you're talking about. And notice in her next thing, she doesn't answer it. She said, I did. Lanky has been after me since WOG. Nothing new. I know you apologize to the people calling you those things. I'm exhausted, physically and mentally. I have to deal with this mess 24/7 from every direction. Somehow I'm a bad person. You are a bad person. Just see, if you did nothing else but drop text messages, you're a bad person, bitch.
You sure are. I mean
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're a bad
that's
person.
private conversations.
I
Private.
get that you've known them for years, and I tried to understand that, but there is no understanding this. It defies logic. I am taking tonight off and staying with Kaylee and the baby, and I plan to do a lot of praying because right now I am just sick to my stomach about this entire mess. Now, here's what she's not telling you. She blocked me. So
Well,
the
that
message that
that that's a bitch move. Come on.
oh, it was a punk ass bitch move.
Yeah.
She blocked me. So this message, this is why it's sent twice. I
Yeah.
sent it and it didn't go through until she unblocked me. Apparently, she's got me unblocked, but I returned the favor, asshole. I never, ever want to deal with you again because you didn't care what anyone was going through but yourself. And you cared about your money. And that's all, Natasha. You didn't care about a friendship. You didn't care that I was wanting to be okay with these people that I've known forever. You wanted to hurt. This is why Lanky can't stand you. This is why people can't stand you. Because when you could always do the right thing, you always do the wrong thing.
And there it is. You see, because what don't be talking about our community over here. I've been here 8 years and I know these people. And I know
Andy.
my people over here. And I say that because they're my friends. I miss y'all. And I'm sorry I hadn't been around, but I've missed y'all. I've just had to get myself together. But I'm gonna tell you something. I know the ones I know. And I'm there. When I tell you I got you, that means I trust you. My trust has levels. I'm not gonna lie. I may side eye some people at times, and I'm or whatever. But by God, this goes way back because we know each other over here, and when we hurt each other, we have to apologize because we can't live with ourselves if we don't.
I can't.
You
If
just
I
can't
had
do.
sent If I had sent someone a message like Natasha sent me several times, I would not have slept. This
No.
shows this shows who here's what I said back that she didn't get till much later. I said, "I'm so sorry. And I know it's hard to understand. I broke a rule, and I'm sorry for everyone that I hurt, including you. I feel terrible for putting you in this position. I certainly didn't mean to bring more stress. Yes, I have known these people for years. I want to know if someone was pretending to be my friend. I would want to know if someone was pretending to be my friend. So I can't regret that. But I do hate that I may never be okay with those people because I genuinely care for them. I also care for you and getting to know you. You've been kind. I value my word. I'm sorry if I let you down. I'm struggling with the right way to handle this. I've hurt a lot of people, including you, and I'm truly sorry." Well, see how that says text message? That's because
Yeah.
she had me blocked.
She had you blocked.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's why it came through
Came
twice
out
because
twice.
when she unblocked me, yeah, she could finally read what I said. And if this is wrong, this was, I don't know when she read it, but this is how I felt. I tried to be nice to her while making okay with my friends, and this wasn't good enough. So, hey, all you people, I apologize publicly to her on my stream, and I told one of your people, yes, I won't say their name, yesterday when we were talking on the phone, which stream it was, and I apologized over and over and over in text. Nothing was good enough for Natasha because she wanted me to drag those people. Here's
Yeah.
what you don't do,
Mm-mm.
Natasha, is you don't sit there and drag people that you've hurt.
That you've
I
hurt. That
hurt them.
you've
Yeah.
done it. You do. You know. Yeah. You gotta own
Oh,
it.
Shamat, thank you so much. So much. Thank you.
You know, and I can see where they were hurt. I mean, I get it, Randy.
Yeah,
But
me too.
I mean, it's okay. I mean, listen, guys, we all vent. Hell, we all vent. Me and Kit Kat vented. You know, most of the time we bitched at each other. But if we didn't, sometimes I call Sierra or I'm just saying bullshit, okay? Everybody vents. Everybody. Everybody. Just be careful who you vent to. Cause your real friends that hurt your feelings, they're gonna get
Mhm.
hurt in all of this. And,
As I'm telling
that's all
you,
Randy did. That's all she did.
Natasha's
Vented, 'cause
Natasha's
she was.
open ear is her running mouth.
That's right. Randy got hurt. She vented, and in the meantime, Natasha made sure that the ones that Randy was just hurt over knew about it. You know, to hurt them too. That's all it is. This is what this is. This is what she wants. But what she does not understand, Randy, and I'm gonna tell y'all, listen to me very clearly here, is that all of us go way back. Way back. And if you're new here, you're gonna learn some things. We're gonna protect each other.
Mhm.
Because whether we're mad at you or not, if you were once our friend, you're always gonna be our friend. And we're always gonna be there. We're gonna come together. Because when one of us is hurting, we all hurt. And that's on fact. I've been through it. I know hell. Trust me, I've been there. Randy has told y'all how sorry she means that. Y'all who know her know that. I know it. It's the truth. I mean, I'm telling you something. I'm telling y'all, when you go back and you look at this community, it may be full of crap right now. It may be full of a lot of stuff. But one thing I can tell you for sure it's full of is longtime friends who've had many disagreements, falling outs, coming back together, and will do it all again if one of them is in need or hurting. It's just that simple. And I'm one of them. I did more than my share of fucking up,
Yeah.
but I'm
No,
here.
we all have
I'm
at
here.
your
Not
expense
gonna
that
leave my friends in the dust. I'm
I
not.
know, Ivy. I know. No, that we don't see, she don't know the real community that we built. And
No.
she don't know that we don't leave each other. We don't send out messages. We don't have little private chats where we stick all of our text messages in,
No, we
because
do.
my messages aren't the only ones that she put in her royalty chat. There's
That
someone else, and I won't say their name.
that's cool.
Um, yeah, I mean, she lets all those people
I don't
read
respect
her.
anybody who does that shit at all. You don't get my respect because your work. I mean, I'm serious. I can listen. Listen, Randy. You remember kind of telling me all that shit that you said about me and all that. What did I tell you? I said you had a right to say that. I wasn't
Yeah,
gonna
you and
do
Kit
it.
Kat both. Never
Yeah,
one. Neither one of y'all got mad at me. Y'all were
I
out of
said
control,
it
Ziggy.
because I owned it. We owned our shit.
Right.
We ran for the wrong one. We knew it almost a year before we left, but it was hard to get out of it. I'm just telling y'all. Don't hitch your wagons to a narcissist who's going to tell you where you can and can't go and who you can talk to, who you can like, who, whatever, blah, 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 blah. Don't do it. Don't stay in that little box. Randy don't do that.
No.
Mm-mm.
Thank you,
We,
Tracy. Thank you
we
so
don't do
much.
that.
And Shira, Louise, here's the thing about people being over there. I don't ever, ever tell people where they can and can't go. If November Rain wants to be over there, she can come here and be a mod for me, and she can go over there and be a mod for Natasha. That's just the facts of it.
Well,
I
yeah.
don't that doesn't bother me.
Mm-mm.
That bothers Natasha. She's the
Yeah.
one that told people, "I'm not gonna be going to that chat, and I don't want my people there." She said that. Then denied saying it, in her royalty chat. Said she didn't say it. Yes, you did say it. Can't prove it because your damn channels keep getting taken down.
Mm.
You did say it. I mean, this is the third time that you've said it about my channel. You want to say you can't help my channel got hurt? Fine. I can't help the people that are staying with me because you're an asshole. You had
You
good
know,
people.
really, because listen, when push comes to shove, we know. We know who we are. We know this community. We know what we've built, even though it's in disarray. I'm just
Yeah.
saying, there's a core of us that's always going to have each other. It is just that simple. Whether we're on the outs or not, I'm just telling you, it is what it is. And Natasha, I'm sorry you don't understand that. Um, you're in your community, do your thing, and all of that, but don't come over here to us trying to tell us what we are and what we aren't, because I'm gonna tell you right now, we know who we are,
Right,
and
Ivy.
we're all gonna band together. That's a given. I mean, it just is.
I mean, there are people in here. Do you tell me this ain't like Katie? There are people in here that she got mad of because they went to a certain chat and bought purses from the lady that owns the channel.
Oh Lord, oh God.
I love you, Holden.
This
Yeah.
I do too. Listen, how can you? I mean, let's just okay. Listen, I couldn't get out of the box with Katie. I had to mod. The only time I was, I'm just saying, I couldn't peep in. I couldn't even peep in Randy's
Mm-mm.
or
No.
Dane. Hell no. Even if Katie herself did, I couldn't. See, that's bullshit, and I learned that. And I didn't like it. Me and Kit Kat, neither one of us liked it. Neither did Captain, neither did Flint. A bunch of us didn't. We didn't like it. I'm not going to sit here and make excuses for myself because there is no excuse for the way I acted. Okay, but this is me, and that's a big relief off of me, Randy. I mean, it is. It was a big relief off of me and Kit Kat for 3 years now, going on 4. It's
Right.
just a big relief. But y'all got to understand, y'all can't allow somebody. I mean, I'm
Thank you,
grown.
Blonde.
You know what? I can't stay off of YouTube right now because my Eagles over there and Friends of Big Bear Valley is is they're gonna be laying eggs for long. I got to
Thank you,
watch
Badger.
that. So I'm here. And I'm gonna be here. Off and on.
Well, to me, we knew, we knew this was gonna happen, Natasha. You didn't pull a shocker.
Nah.
What you just showed what shit you are.
There again, you always look. People, if you want to know people really before you really jump in, just watch. Just watch them. Watch how they move. And when I
Mhm.
say move, you watch. You listen to what they say, and then you watch what they do. There's a difference. People can say anything. It's what they do that matters.
When you read those messages, read how many times in a 4-day span that she flipped on me.
Yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And then that last message is when I started texting saying, "Well, it's happening." Because we knew what you were gonna do, Natasha. We knew. I knew. Um, this is what you do. And I don't know, Natasha, if, I know, well, side eye Kate, it's not good, but I can handle myself.
Mhm.
Um,
I tell you, I'm gonna follow up with her. I'm gonna make her ass text me. I've been laying off of her,
I
but
hate
yeah, I'm
Emerald
gonna
Girl.
keep up with Randy.
No, I'm okay. I'm just, I hate that if that this has set back any progress. Yara, yes, don't fuck with fuckers. That's what we're doing. 2024.
Don't fuck
Um,
fuckers.
yes. And Natasha, I can tell you right now, I had no intention on taking you into 2024 with me. Your no
Mm.
drama year, yeah, so far you're failing that as per.
There's Wendy.
Because
Hey,
this will get you more views than Gypsy Rose, right? Yeah.
I'm sure it will. Because the drama community is one thing I can tell you ain't gonna let you down when it comes to watching shit shows. And if she's
Right.
gonna make this out to be a shit show, whoo, that tells you what kind of person she is. Because feelings were
Mhm.
hurt. Okay, let's be real about that. I don't know Hello Starlight like that, but I know Ash, I know Kim Beerley, I know them. But I don't know Hello Starlight as much as y'all do. But they, feelings were hurt. Randy's
Mhm.
feelings were hurt. And she has a right to feel that way. I'm just saying. Y'all gotta realize
Oh,
what it is.
welcome, Natalie. I would love to get to know you better. Sorry, T. Love to
This
get to know you better, Natalie.
this right here is gonna pass because they're gonna come back together. You're not gonna split this up. Mm-mm. Not when you got
No.
not when you got so
Mm.
much under the bridge. That ain't happening. Mm-mm. You can do your worst, babe. Do your worst, honey. I won't be watching because I don't know your damn channel. But I mean, I'm not gonna be watching, and I would advise everybody else not to watch. It ain't worth that shit show. It ain't.
So I don't know what mods Katie has, Amer,
I
but
don't think Katie has good mods at all. Because I tell you what, if I was sitting there and watched her pass out online, I wouldn't mod for her. I
I
would
love you
not
too,
mod
Lucy.
for Katie Roby. I would not do it. And I'm not doxing her. She's been doxed a million times. She tells you her name. I wouldn't do it. I told her what I needed to tell her, Brandy, when I went up there, when she said she was getting sober. I told her she needed to go inpatient, and she still does. She needs a treatment program. Just the way it is. Hate it. I'm not going to watch her die. Not.
Hey, NJ. No, I'm not. I never watch Katie because I'm not
I
going to
can't
watch her
do it.
die.
Mm-mm. Not going to do that. Mm-mm. It is
Mm-mm.
what it is.
Not worth the time or trouble. Thank you so much for the super chat, Calamity. I appreciate you. Um,
See how many
you know,
people are here for you, Randy. I mean, this just shows you what our community is about. When one of us is hurt and we rally, it's just that simple. Because that's what we are. We're all just a big dysfunctional
I love
family,
you too,
kind of.
Paige.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, we
We're
are.
dysfunctional as hell.
Hey, I
But
miss messaging with you. Yep. So what? I'm glad to see you. And thank you. Um,
it's just And I don't want this to set you back because this is
Oh,
nothing.
it's not gonna set me back. I needed to here's what, when I let loose and, said what I said, Friday night, I felt like 100 pounds
Was
had been
left.
lifted off me.
Yep.
Mhm.
Oh, I could
Because
tell.
I needed to get how I was feeling off my chest. Because honestly, even through those text messages, I was feeling the same way, but I was trying to not fight with the people that I hurt, and I was trying to not fight with Natasha, and it was really taking a toll on me. And so when I finally thought, I know that she's going to put out our messages, I know what she's going to do. I'm going to go ahead and say what I want to say. And you did exactly, I mean, exactly, Natasha, what me
Yep.
and Wendell said you would do.
I don't care either, Sierra. You know
You're
that.
that damn predictable. And you're so loved over here, Kit Kat's daughter.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Um, and I will. I see that your mods have changed their names into sheep number blah blah blah. Yeah, that's a real
That's
cool
so
thing.
immature.
Well,
It's so
who else is
immature.
that? Who else is that like?
Katie.
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 They're so
Oh
embarrassed of being
Lord.
your mod, they
If your
changed their
names.
name.
Mm, 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 mm,
Oh, I
mm,
know,
mm, mm.
Frenchie. I know. Through the darkest days, we're still winning. Thank you, Prickly Pear. Thank you.
That's right.
Amen.
You know why we're winning? Because we get it. Human beings are complex and simple at the same time. We have feelings. We strike out sometimes. Sometimes we hold it in. Sometimes we get mad. Sometimes we laugh. Sometimes we cry. Whatever.
Mhm.
We strike out. But you know what? We get back to our center. And when we do that, we say, whoa, did we fuck up? Do we need to do this? Do we need that? You know these things. We're complex. We're humans. We all fuck up. Give us a break. Hey, sour girl,
Hey,
give
sour
each other
girl.
a break. A little grace is all it takes because you know your friendships are going to be right back to that.
Ah, sour girl, you know I trust you. I don't know why you would think you were untrustworthy. Ever. I trust you. Hugs back to you, Debbie doll. Thank you.
Hey, sour girl, I
Um,
think that.
mhm,
Man, I would, honey, I would go and see sour girl. What you mean?
right. Yeah.
Shoot.
I mean, and that's the kind of stuff because a lot of us had moved forward, and that's the kind of stuff that Natasha was gearing towards.
Oh,
Like, let me take away any progress that I've made, make these people think that Randy don't trust them, make these people, you wanted to hurt me again, Natasha. Like, what the hell? What do you realize that your need to get people before they get you is why you're gonna be alone in your life?
I don't get this. Okay, so let's just look, sour girl. I want Walter. Just pass him on me. Anyway, um, you don't need to feel that way. Good grief, I've missed out on a lot. Because I'm gonna tell you something. Um, you can get your feelings hurt and all this and that, but
Mhm.
but you know when somebody really cares about you. And I'm gonna tell y'all, I've missed the hell out of all of y'all. I have. I've missed y'all a lot, and I've been thinking about y'all a lot.
And I
And
Yeah, and I've always felt like Sour Girl cared about me.
oh
I
Lord, yeah.
never, um, there are some things that hurt me, but you know what? If I wanted to say something, I should have came to you privately.
That's right.
Um, Thank you, Banjo. I didn't, but I
And
also didn't talk about you publicly either. I feel, like it's about to be another,
well, hold up. What do you mean not cool to tell other people how to feel, zigzag? What are you talking about in that, Chloe? What do you mean? What did I say, Randy?
I
Did
do
I say
too, Wendy.
did I say something wrong?
I don't know.
Hey Al. Hey MJ.
Thank you so much for the tip, D-Rod. I love you too. Thank you.
Nat Chloe, please tell me what I misspoke on.
Hey, Winky.
I love you, Sour Girl. I do. Vicky too, man. I love Paige. Look at all of them in here, Randy.
Good to see you, Charlie.
These are our friends. These you when I say people, I don't mean that. I mean that you are my people. You are really the ones I care about. Hey Ash.
Hi, Ash. I mean, I can. Who did she tell how to feel? Because I truly don't believe in telling anyone. Yes, I do, prickly pear. Um, Truly, I don't believe in telling anybody how they're. I'm allowed to feel hurt, and they're allowed to feel hurt.
Well,
I was
yeah.
allowed to be pissed off. They're allowed to be pissed off. Absolutely, 100%. And anybody that wants to come up here, I'll drop the link.
Yeah.
I don't want to argue with anyone though, so we can definitely turn into an open panel.
Well, I mean,
But I don't.
what did I say wrong, Randy? I mean,
I,
did
d-
I
I don't
misspeak?
know. I don't know.
Why can't I have Walter?
Okay. Maybe because you're trying to steal people's cats. Hey, Nana Patty, good to see you.
I mean, that Chloe, you said that and you haven't said anything else to me yet. Please let me know. Hey, Emerald Girl. Hey, Winky. Hey,
I love you,
Prickly
Emerald
Pear.
Girl.
Look at Olivia here. She's that #1 mod, ain't she? I am no good as a mod anymore. And Vicky steals toilet paper, so I mean, really. Warrior Grandma, man, she's on the money. You hear me?
Oh yeah, she is. She is.
Hey, Paige.
Hello. Hi, my sweet friend.
Hi, Paige.
How are you doing,
I
sweet?
just want to say something to you. I will support you 110% because you have always been kind to me and you've always been good to me. And that matters to me. And you mean
Hey,
the world
Teasel.
to me.
We love you, Paige.
Thank you, Paige.
From
Yep.
the beginning, you've been, oh man.
I try to be, but there are just some people that I've had the gut instinct for a very long time about Natasha. And I never got close to her, and I'm glad I didn't.
Well, I didn't either.
I knew it. I knew there was something in my gut that was telling me to stay away.
Well, I want to tell you this. If you'll go to Kit Kat's page
Mm-hmm.
and scroll down, you're going to see a video in regard to this.
Okay.
Kit Kat clocked this a long time ago.
Yep. And Randy, it's okay to cry.
Oh, I don't like crying, especially on here. I mean, I can cry at home, but I don't like crying on here because I'm already,
I'm sorry, Randy.
I see that in our messages, some's been taken out where I said I wish I was stronger right now. I wish that I felt stronger, but I don't. I think that she took those out. I could go through and show them in my messages.
Don't do it. It ain't worth it.
Well, I'm not. I'm
We know.
not going to. I'm.
We know.
I don't mirror. I don't mirror stupidity. Whenever
Mhm.
you do something shady, you just sit over there with your shady people and be shady. That's all I can say. I will be watching the chat. I will be seeing who talks shit, and I will hold them accountable, like you
Well,
did. Every person in my chat that even said your name,
well,
Natasha.
it is what it is.
And
Turn
you
about.
all can see how it feels. Y'all can see how she made my people feel. Y'all can see, I don't want to call y'all my people, and I apologize for that.
Well, me too. But I get stuck on that. I don't mean that. I don't
Yeah.
mean it like that. I know how you feel, Randy. What I mean to say is my friends. I mean, it just comes out as
Yeah. But people know me. They know that I give my best to every person I come across. And when I fuck up, I own my shit.
You do.
Natasha, you're going to get on here and own your shit. Own the fact that I said, I'm not strong right now. Can't do this. Own the fact that I said, please don't go live with this. Own the fact that several times I told you, I fucked up. I shouldn't have betrayed my friends. Own it. How about you apologize to the people you hurt?
Right.
You know, and I'm not just saying Merb. I'm talking about all the people you hurt. I know, Monique. Hey,
Well, that's a
Charlie.
manipulator too. Now that
Yeah,
but
that was manipulation.
mm. Like I said, you have gone to the ones who you value the most and who are your friends, and you've let them know. That's what matters. It don't matter if it's done here or if it's done through the phone. It don't matter. You've talked to them. That's all that matters.
Yep.
That's all that matters. Her doing this is just to get her little views over there, money, and her what does she call it? Her
I'm
fun,
sorry, Vicky. It's hard.
whatever it is. And yes, Vicky, you are guilty of toilet paper. So anyway, I'm just saying you don't do that. And I love you, Wendy, from the bottom of my heart, and you know I do.
Yes. Own the fact that you're so damn thin-skinned that you can't handle the fact that Randy apologized to the people she hurt because she is, thank you, a good person. You couldn't stand it. Yeah,
That's
we want you to own that shit, Natasha. Tell your people the truth of why you turned on me. If you're sitting over there and you ride for Natasha so hard, read the last text messages and you'll see why she flipped on me. Those text messages, the one where she finally read, well, yet again, I apologize to her. And she goes live and says, I just can't be in Randy's chat. And then fake cries. Fuck you, Natasha. Fuck you.
Yeah, it's shitty. I'm not gonna sit here and say it's not. It's shitty what she did, but in the long run, she don't mean it's she can try to cause problems here, but at the end of the day, we're all going to gather, and
Yep.
we're all gonna
Mhm.
love each other like we
Well, that's
always.
what she, yeah. What she
She don't
don't know
understand
is
that because she don't have it, Randy.
exactly when. How was that a slap in your face, Natasha? It had fuck all to do with you and everything to do with me, and I'm not about you.
Yeah, that.
How it's. But I'll tell you what, you keep dogging the drama community, but what I promise you is your skin is not thick enough for this community.
Nope.
No,
It's
you gotta have
not.
thick skin. You do. You can't let
Yeah.
you can't let a lot of this little crap get to you. Like to
Mm-mm.
me, I would if that would have been me, I mean, I'm just I don't know. I better not say what I would have done, but I'm just hey, Blondie. I
Love you
mean,
too, Angie
y'all
J.
know I
Thank
get
you.
pretty rough. I can get rough at times,
Thank you, Infidel
but
Lady. It's great to see you. It's
it just
well, it's what you know. We haven't had anyone put out text messages in years,
oh
and
God, how long?
when and when somebody put out text messages, we isolated them.
Oh
They
yeah.
were gone and done.
And yeah, I'm gonna side eye you from here on out. I'm sorry. It's just the way it
Mhm.
is. I'm very particular. I'm very private. As a matter of fact, when I do talk to Randy, I don't push her. I mean, I let her try to come to me with anything, whatever she wants to do. I don't do that. I'm a private person. I don't like to push myself in people's lives. But I can see maybe I've stepped back a little bit too far, and I need to
Uh-huh.
try to get in here with Randy and say, "Hey, you better talk to me." No, I'm just kidding with you, Randy. I love you to pieces, and I'm always here when you need to talk. But
No.
I don't like to do that with people. But everybody has the right to feel any certain way they want to feel. Let's talk about it before we start dropping DMs or anything. Let's talk it through first. It's better that way. But with her, Randy, it was a losing battle. There was
Yep.
no talking through that. That not at all. There was no way you would have got through to her.
No, you could see me trying to get through to her, but she was just waiting on her turn to type.
Yeah.
Then then she would I mean, as soon as if I would type something, she would instantly type back. I don't even think she read what I wrote,
No,
honestly.
she was waiting to respond. That's all.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's a I'm not saying she's a narcissist. Um but I'm saying that's a narcissistic behavior.
It
You know,
is.
it's kind of like, I'm not saying she a gold digger, but she ain't
But
messing with no broke. You know,
yeah,
we see you, Natasha.
I just, people like that. Listen, many have tried, and all have failed
Yep.
to break apart this community. What's left of it is the diehards that have been together for a long time, and we ain't
Right.
going nowhere.
Nope.
I don't want to go anywhere. Where do I?
Hey, Deb.
Where's there to go? I don't want to.
Hello.
I'm familiar with this. I like people that I know that I want to be around. Hey, Deb.
Hey, Ziggy. Thank you for going up there.
Oh,
Love you,
Um,
Sandy.
you have you've been amazing support, and everything you've said has been dead on. We are a strong community. While this was going on, I was thinking about some of the bad apples that we've had in the past.
hmm,
Katie, a couple of
yeah.
other ones, um, and then this Natasha. And there's a we talk about everybody has hurt somebody and everybody
Yeah.
makes mistakes, but there's a difference. Randy, I've seen you make a mistake here or there, like the
Mm.
rest of us. But when you do, it's an off the cuff, it's a spur of the moment, it's a
Hey,
reaction
Mark.
to being hurt. And that's way different than the Katies and the Natashas because they're hurting somebody is planned. It's
Yes.
deliberate and they don't give up. They keep it going and they just go lower and lower and they don't apologize. So it is a big difference between us and them. And I always hated saying us and them, but there's always been a division. You know,
Hmm.
Yeah.
we are the kinder side of the community.
Hmm.
We care about each other. We might fight like cats and dogs, but like you said, we come together when it's needed. And that's the community that I'm proud to be a part of. Um, we're gonna go through times like we just did with this Natasha, but we're going to get through them and we're gonna do it together because we are strong and we do have a love for one another. Loving people that you've never met, but
Hmm.
knowing their hearts and knowing when they screw up, it's not because they're a horrible person, it's because they screwed up,
They just.
and being able to forgive them for it, and that's what makes us, you know I don't know, like
It
I
makes
said,
us different. It
yes,
makes
and
Hmm.
if
us different from some of these people out here.
yeah, yes,
Well, to put out that, oh, these goody two shoes that they don't do this, don't do that. What? Go real life?
I don't
You
go
know
real
what
life.
you can
Have.
right, what you can count on, Natasha, is at exact when that happened to Tracy, we all stood up for Tracy. Thank you so much, Rosie. Um, when I'm not gonna put out anything about your personal life.
No.
What I can probably guarantee you happened to her is her shit blew up so that she could come and tell, dox me and all that stuff. Well, she already has my address because I was supposed to be getting some. So one of her people bought me some um lip plumper. I never got it. So whoever bought it, try to get your money back. I don't want it. I appreciate you though. Um I don't want anything from Natasha. I hope you get your money back though if you bought it for me. I don't know who it is. She said they wanted to remain silent. But you dox me. You go ahead and you dox me. You go ahead and put anything out. Go real life. I will not return the favor unless
Mm-mm.
you talk
No.
about my children.
Yeah.
Then I may come for your
Yeah.
throat,
Knock that
but
off, because
that's
if you do that, you're gonna have a lot of people on your ass. I'm
yeah.
just saying.
yeah.
Don't
I
do
have
that.
seen us disagree. I've seen us throw tomatoes. I've seen us, get angry. But what I've never seen out of this core group is any one of us setting out to totally
Mm-mm.
destroy somebody, to
No.
rip them to shreds, to push them to, the point of no return. I've just never seen that.
Hey,
You know,
I like some good old fashioned word on the street. I love that shit. I eat it up.
No, she may get one of those. Keep
And
fucking with me.
I love it. That's our way of roasting a bitch. It just
Mhm.
is. And it's
Right. I
good.
don't have to touch your real life. I don't have
No.
to talk
Uh-uh.
about any of that. I don't care. What I care about is how I treat people and how they treat me. Right,
Exactly.
exactly. I'll throw a tomato at you, and
Mm-hmm.
sometimes I will put a twist on it and make that tomato hurt. But I'm not
I
going
can
to
hurt
talk about your real life.
yeah, I can hurt your feelings. But that's all I can do. I
Johnny
just
Cuddy, you're probably right, but it is what it is. It's too late. I gave her my address. Show up.
yeah.
And that's not to just anybody. I don't want people showing up at my house. I'm
Randy
saying,
lives in a small town. They all know her. She knows the sheriff, all this
mhm.
and that. So, they're aware.
Yeah, I
everybody
mean, my
knows your
neighbors,
address, Randy.
yes,
I'm
it's been out
serious.
there, and all I have to do is walk out in my yard and yell, "Hey, y'all, come over!" And I've got about 5 neighbors that'll be here
Yeah,
within
yeah,
30 seconds.
yeah.
So,
That's the way it is. I mean,
yeah,
I'm just saying, we all know this. And it's just the way it is. We don't do that. Listen, the weakest move you can make is to dock somebody.
Yep.
That's
mhm,
weak, weak, weak. Because then what you're doing is saying, "Hey, I'm going to put this off to everybody else so they can do my dirty work. They can do it for me." No, bitch, I'm coming for you myself.
all right, Calamity.
I'm not going to come under no troll account. I'm not going to
Mm-mm.
dox you. I'm not going to drop your DMs. I'm not doing none of that. I'm coming to you to hurt you. I'm
And
going to
you,
hurt your feelings. I'm going to do it, and I'm never going to talk about your kids, your
Mm-mm.
nope.
grandkids, your husband, your wife. I
Mm-mm.
am not going to do that. But I'm coming for you because you're the one that hurt me. So I'm going to hurt you. That's how I roll.
The
And if you
lows that
hurt my
some of these
friend and you make her cry, then you're not my friend either. You've got someone who's looking.
She's a friend to no one.
And
For
I'm
you're a
gonna
friend
tell
to
you
no
this.
one, Natasha. I feel sorry, especially, and I can't say, I won't say her name. I'll never out the person that I spoke to yesterday. Seemed to be very protective of Natasha, which, hey, we all got to have somebody
Oh yeah.
protective of us, but so kind. And I see her being so used. Hey, Rosewater.
Now
And there's nothing I can do about it. And see,
mm-mm.
that's how I felt when I got involved with the MERB stuff. These
Yep.
people were being taken advantage of. There's not a rock's throw difference in them. And that's
I
just the
get it.
truth.
Yeah. Well, it's the same with Mac. I could go and say, "Hey, man, you're being used." It's it, da, 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 da. But what good does it do? I can't help people. They have to see it for themselves. And
Yep.
when they do, give them a safe place. Because I was one of them people.
Yeah.
When you finally
Well,
realize, you know,
yeah. When hey, Mama Dukes, long
shit,
time no
I
see.
crawled and scraped my knees and elbows and bled all over the place to get back in good with the community. But I did it because I
Thank you,
needed
Mama
to.
Dukes. Good to see you. Well, and here's what also I hate. You know, people who dox you, that's an intimidation tactic.
It
People
is.
who put out your private messages, that's an intimidation tactic. She's trying to intimidate me. Now, I
Mm-hmm.
assume, Natasha, that works for most of your people. But listen, our community, they eat people like you for dinner. Okay? It's nothing but light work. We're used to it. It hurt me. You got me. You made me
Yeah,
cry. And you didn't do it. It was the people that you upset by dropping
that's
those
right.
messages. Yeah. But, we will stand together.
Mm-hmm.
We will be fine. I love you, Babodi.
Hey,
And
Bodie, I gotta
you
tell you,
just
I got.
showed yourself. Why don't you sit there and bully Gypsy Rose, who already is outliving you, and keep on with that, and leave us, our little sorry community that you can't stand, that you don't like. Leave us to do the big girl stuff, okay?
That's
The
that's
adults are
that's what I'm
talking.
saying. Why just go on. I mean, if you don't like us, okay, go on. You know, no, listen, you won't be missing my book. I'm just saying, I'm sure a lot of people won't. Because I never catered to you. No way, I didn't. I mean, I'm just saying. But I mean, really, you're not going to do anything to anything over here. You can shake the apple tree all you want. Not many apples are going to fall. I'm just saying. Okay,
And it's
you're not going to get rid of us.
it's testimony as to who we are. Look at how Randy accepted Natasha. Look
Hey,
at how
Anna.
we all did, even though we were warned and warned, because over here we believe in giving people a second chance. But you know what? Once you've screwed that up, it's over. That's it.
You know,
We're
Randy's
not
more
we're
forgiving
not
than that.
stupid people, but we are kind-hearted people.
Yeah.
I'm so
And
glad to see you back, Monique. Well,
that's
I was
Randy's
raised.
biggest fault is,
Yeah.
you're too kind, and you do give
She
chances.
does.
It
That's my biggest gripe with her, and
Yep.
I tell her, and she knows it. I mean, I don't keep anything from Randy like that.
But you know
Mm-mm.
what? We all know that about Randy, but it's
Yeah,
part of why we love her, because she has never ever stepped out, no matter how much somebody has hurt her.
mm-hmm.
She doesn't go low to intentionally hurt them. She takes it, she deals with it, and she doesn't give back the way she's gotten. And I think that's how most of us are in this community.
And see, I was like, see, on here, I'm much tougher skinned than I am in real life. And it's because I don't know these people in real life. A lot of my who I consider friends on here. I don't know them in real life, but I would still be by their side on here. You know, for anything they know, I'm gonna pray for them and I'm gonna love them and wish the best for them. You know, I am. I'm gonna do all that because that's who I am. But I'm not nice to a lot of people. When somebody new shows up on the scene, I watch them because that's just the way I feel about it now. I have. I've seen too much. I've been through too much, and I'm a little scarred from it. But I try not to put that off on people anymore because I listen. This is who I am. This is really who I am. I'm a loving person. I do have a good heart. Believe it or not, y'all, I'm not. I'm not a total bitch. I am, probably 90% on, but I'm not a total one. And I have a heart and I care. I do. Um, I just can't stand to see one of my friends hurt like this. And the fact that I don't know Hello Starlight like Randy does, okay? And I'm not picking on Hello Starlight. I'm just simply saying that because I know the other ones. But I don't know her like that. But it hurt me
Well,
that, you know what I'm saying? That's between Randy and her.
well, I will say that through this, Hello Starlight has been more than gracious.
And
Even with this text dump, you know, she's
yep,
been more than, she's like,
I didn't
we
hear
knew
her
this
say
was
nothing
gonna happen.
bad about you, Randy.
Mm-mm.
I certainly
No,
did not. So that
no.
tells me that there's a friendship there.
Right.
I'm
I
just
was
saying.
just upset. There's definitely a friendship there. I was upset. I fucked up. I owned my shit. Natasha's not used to that. Obviously, she wanted something to hold over my head for years. You'll never get that out of me, Natasha.
No.
Now you've dropped the messages. Now all you've got left, because I purposely, listen now, I did this on purpose. I let her on my Facebook at one time. And I did that on purpose. I'll know exactly who they came from, where the pictures came from, if
Yep.
any of my stuff gets leaked.
Yep.
I did, and I can promise y'all this. I was on her Facebook. I didn't save not one picture. I didn't go look through her Facebook because I didn't give a damn shit. But I guarantee you she went through all my shit. And that's fine with me.
You know she did.
Yeah.
Yes, she did.
You know she did.
Yeah.
She said, yeah, girl.
That's what she likes to do.
Yeah, that's what I
That's what
heard.
You know, I don't understand people like that. I don't have enough time in the day to do that. Look,
Mm-mm.
I've been in the trenches. I've done a lot, but I'm not there anymore. I got a lot of stuff that I enjoy in my life. You know, I don't have time for all this. And honestly, Randy, we don't do like we used to. You know, when you come, when you walk a bitch down the dirt, you know what I'm saying, word
Mm-hmm.
on the street and all this and that.
Yeah,
You're a lot nicer than we used to be.
I know. I know.
But I love it. I freaking love it. Y'all gotta admit that it's an art form. It really is.
Right,
You
Calamity. You
know,
have to be careful about who you let on your Facebook because that's, I don't have a special YouTube Facebook except for, when I was selling warmers. I do have that, but I usually don't let a lot of people on my Facebook. And if you're on there, it's because I saw something in you. Except,
mhm.
I promise this, except for you, Natasha, I did it because I know you. I saw what you did to Tracy. We hated what you did to Tracy. Um, and then for you to go after these other people, it just made no sense. Like you showed what a hypocrite that you are. I love that for you. And I love it when people show themselves. Now, what's going to make me sad is seeing the people that were so good to me talk shit. That does make you feel sad. None of these people in my chat that are talking shit about you, they never liked you.
That's right.
A
Just
couple of
like
people
Amen.
may have. A
But
that's
what
couple of
right.
people
Randy
that you
knew.
tried to tell where they could and couldn't go, they may have liked you at one time.
Yeah,
But yeah, you go ahead and cry over me. You have no reason to cry over me. You're the one that showed private messages. You're the one that made a
you'll
shit
forever
ton of
be a
money.
tattletale. You're a
Mhm.
tattletale, tattletale, tattletale. I mean,
Mhm.
really,
Oh,
that's what.
tattle titties.
Yeah, tattle titties. Listen, that's so junior high. I mean, really, that's so immature. It's really immature. It is, and I'm just gonna call you on it. You can come for me all you want. I don't care because I don't watch you. I don't even know your damn channel. I don't care. I really don't.
Well,
Whatever
yeah,
you say
I
about
I
me,
won't watch her response to this. I won't. There you go, blonde. There's the link. I won't watch her response to this at
yeah,
all.
don't.
I'm not gonna listen to you fake cry. I'm over
Yeah.
that. I'm done. You know, flip on
Mm-mm.
the camera and show the tears. You know.
Look,
not
more
worth
power to her. Go your way. Have fun. Do your thing, man. We're not. We won't mess with you. You just don't mess with us. You mess with
Mhm.
us. You mess with friend or any of us over here. We gonna mess with you. But other than that, hey, let's just part ways and go on.
And you
Go
know what,
on.
Natasha? You didn't break Randy the first time. You didn't break up the friendships.
No.
You didn't break her this time, and you're not breaking up the friendships. You might as well give up because now it's just not Randy in that little group against you.
Mm-mm.
It's
It's the
all of us
community.
standing strong behind Randy.
Yep.
And we're not going to let you get away with that. We've seen through you. We know who you are. We
Mhm.
didn't like the fact that you came into our little community, but we believe in giving people a chance. Well, you had your chance and you screwed it up. So,
Yeah,
that's on you.
we would have treated you the same. Like we would have been good to you. But you came over like a wrecking ball, wanted on every panel, loved to start fights. And this is why, I watched one of your gameplays. Thank you. Shout out to Nat Clo. If you're not subbed to Nat Clo, sub to Nat Clo.
I don't know what I did to
Um,
her mad. Uh,
it's a guy.
oh, it's okay.
He
Okay.
he showed one of her going back and forth to somebody, and I can't stand someone that says, gonna panel up and, tell them about themselves and then yell, scream, call names, and not listen to each one another's arguments. I'm
Yeah.
not willing to do that with a
Me either.
soul.
Me either. Me either.
Oh, I do know. I know, Maggie. I know. Here's your content. We won't be watching. You're a, you're as you're as real as the douche canoe that used to text you, Natasha. How about that?
Take it and run with it, girlfriend. Make your content, get your money, your views.
Hmm.
Just go with it. Go with it. You know,
Natasha,
I don't give a damn. I really don't. It's nothing to me. It won't be anything to Randy. Look, you've done your worst, and unless, well, you could go a little bit further, but if you do that, you are
Hey, Evelyn.
walking the line, baby.
Hmm.
I mean that, Randy. That ain't no. You don't want to go there. It's best you step on off, leave it here on YouTube, and let's just call it a day.
Yeah, you're done in this community, Shug.
Yeah.
Now, the people that have left you, they don't have to leave you to be in this chat, but I know that they're not allowed to be in both chats. I'm telling y'all,
that's ridiculous.
don't. Yes, you didn't make it to be 40, 50, 60, 70 years old for someone to tell you where you can type on YouTube.
Preach.
Yes.
Preach it.
And
Yeah.
if you are afraid to type in someone's chat, I want you to look at that and tell me why. Why are you afraid? All she can do is yell you to death.
Yeah.
That's it.
I'm just saying.
Right. She got the same one-liner she's had ever since she came here.
I can hurt your feelings. You can hurt my feelings. That's about all I'm going to do to you on here.
Yeah.
That's it.
I am better, Anna. Thank you. When she went after Rabbit, and when I did, she got so upset by what I said. She had to get YouTube Kimberly to come up. She was crying. I saw that. That's fake, Calamity. And like she's sending out people to tell me, that Rabid Dog talked about me in the email. You know that email that
Who cares?
Yeah, that email that you dropped in your royalty chat that everybody had read.
Think about it, Randy.
Right.
Everybody.
Well, I knew what he said about me, and I don't care. I don't care. I like Rabbit as much as he likes me. Let me put it that way. Welcome back,
Yeah.
Blonde.
Hey, Blonde.
That's it. That's all.
I'm
You're
just saying.
not gonna hurt me
Yeah.
by sending people to tell me.
Yeah.
You're not.
And Wendy, I love you. I love you. I just love you. You know that.
Wendy's a real one. Wendy
Wendy-
is real. A real friend.
And
I'm not.
I'm gonna tell you,
I-
Amory too.
Oh yeah, me and Amer hang out. But I'm telling you, get you a one win, and that's all you need.
Well, I need to fit in there somewhere.
Oh, you do.
I'm teasing y'all. Y'all have to understand.
You know you do. Hey, Michelle Porter. Hey, Lost in the Chaos. I love that
Y'all
name.
gotta understand. I'm a teaser, and I tease Randy and Wendy to death. I really do. I'm just saying. I tease everybody I like. If I'm not cutting up with you, it just is what it is.
Well, this has put Wendy in a real bad spot. This is fair. I know. Oh, I know. Porter. I think I don't. Whatever. I've seen someone that was in my chat 2 days before say, "I can't believe how much Randy has changed."
Hold up. If she can make other people hate you, Randy, they never knew you. I'm just gonna leave it at that. And when
they never wanted to know me,
reality slaps them in the face, that's when they're gonna know who you were and who all of us over here are. Okay, but mainly you. I know you.
I know, Wendy.
That's
I
what
know.
I'm saying. I do too. Even though I don't know them, that's what I'm getting at. I understand the hurt on all the levels. I do. I get it.
It sucks.
It sucked. Yep. It sucked. It's not a good place to be in for any of them. Because, honey, I've known Kimberly forever, and the Ash is the clerk of the whole drama community. And I don't know Hello Starlight like that, but she's never been mean to me. Ever.
Monique, that means the world to me. Yeah, I don't. People always say I've changed. I don't change. I'm probably more guarded now than but I don't change. I don't. The thing is that, like I tell anybody my advice, don't lie on here because it's not worth it. You will get caught. Don't hide stuff from people. It will catch up to you. And when you fuck up, immediately own your shit.
Own your shit.
Yes.
And you better own it.
You know, the reason Wendy is such a good friend is Wendy always tells you what you need to hear, not
That's
what
right.
you want to hear. And that's what you need in a friend, not somebody who's always going to sugarcoat it and tell
No,
you, oh, no, you're right. You're right. We all need
I,
somebody in our lives that it's going to set us straight when we need it.
yeah, cause see, I'm that type of friend. Cause I told Randy straight up what I thought, and she knows that. So cause I don't sugarcoat that either. Like I told you, Randy is the type that lets people. Whoo, she lets them have more chances than I ever thought about in my
Yeah.
life. But that's what
Well,
that's who
that's
Randy.
yeah, and that's how I was raised. My nanny said, to get through life, you're gonna have to forgive quickly and forgive often, and I will.
You do.
Mhm. I will do that.
You know,
Until Natasha, I'm not like you, hun. Third time, you're done, son. You're
That's
out.
it. That's it.
Randy, when I first met you, you were not my favorite. And
What?
no,
I wasn't
because
nobody's favorite.
no,
Thank you,
no, I'm
Yvette.
talking about Randy. Um, and the reason is it's because of Mama Bear, how you
No,
defended her, and I
she
was so
never.
angry at what she was doing at the
She
time.
wouldn't let Mama Bear go, man.
But after about
Mm-mm.
a month, and I'm sure you don't remember this, um, I felt totally different because I realized that how much alike you and I are. That, we try to see the good in everybody and we
Mm-hmm.
try to give benefit of doubt to everyone. And most of the time it does. We hurt ourselves because of it. But that's when I started to love you. And, you know,
Mm-hmm.
that's when I became a fan. And, I've watched you through the years. I've watched your kindness. I've watched you being naive sometimes. I watched you wanting to believe in somebody, and I've watched you get hurt many times, but that hurt hasn't changed who you are. And that says a lot about you right there. That you haven't let what other people have done to you change you or hurt you. And I really admire that.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, thank you.
Porter, that 64. You reading that, Randy?
Mm-mm.
In a lot of ways, you're really right. Um, and I can tell you this because I get off of here and I shut down off of YouTube. But I really care about these people. And when you've been here as long as I have with these people, whether you meet them in person or not, and you talk to them, you're there with them. Um, it's they're like almost like family to you. They're friends. And I really want people to come to these chats and feel like they matter because they do. You all matter. At the
Yes.
end of the day, we're all just subscribers. We're all here just watching, having fun. We've met some people that we love to have fun with. You know, it's the truth. And then we go. Some of us even are fortunate enough to have um deeper relationships with people on here. But at the end of the day, everybody in this chat and beyond means something. You matter. You really matter. You may not think it, but you do. You
Yes.
matter.
And look, without the people that show up, we wouldn't even have a channel. So it's not about me telling this what aggravates me so badly. It's it's not about me being able to tell people, hey, you don't go here, don't go there, don't do this, don't do that. Because if y'all weren't here, I wouldn't have a channel.
That's
If people didn't join a membership, my channel wouldn't be supportive. I
mm-mm.
appreciate every little thing. And that's why I say, hey, I want to do more for the members. I want to put pen to paper and get to know one another. We have Google Meets. I'm sorry about, I barely use my Discord, but I truly appreciate the people that appreciate me. Um, when I say I'm sorry for what I did, You it's the God's honest truth. I can't change it. I can prove myself if you give me time. You keep going live and beating me down about it. I don't know what else I can do, but I can prove myself. And like I said, if you give me time.
And
Now,
she will.
Natasha, yeah, I will. Thank you, Ziggy. Natasha, I owe you nothing. Tell me the names of my kids. If we were such good friends, tell me the names of my
Ooh,
kids.
ooh, I know. But
I
I'm
know
not
you know.
gonna.
Thank you, Wendy.
We've all
You
thought
don't
that.
know the names of my kids. You don't know anything about me. You don't, I mean, where do my kids live? Do you know? You don't know. I guarantee you don't know. Very few do.
I'm
Very
just
few.
Randy's right. I'm just it's the truth. It, and look at Wendy. Wendy, I fucked up more than you have. Trust me. And these people in this chat right now, all of my friends right here in this chat tell me that it's good to see me back talking to me. That makes me feel 10 feet tall. Really, Randy. I don't mean to take over your stuff, but I'm telling you, it
No.
does.
Well, but you're a miss, Sig.
Yeah, but I'm not sitting on here looking for kudos or nothing like that. What I'm
Yeah.
saying is, this is what I'm talking about when I tell you that these people may look at this chat and just see names. That's not what I see.
Hi, Carrie.
I see friends. Hey, Carrie. I see friends. You know what I mean? I see acquaintances. I see people that I've seen for years, Rent. You all matter. You matter.
Oh, I
Stick
love me
with
some
this.
Ryan Amer. Go
Stick
ahead.
with
I'm sorry.
this channel because where else can you go and hear somebody get electrocuted live or yell
For real.
"we" and then
Trip over a fan.
immediately fall over her fan and do a face plant on the floor? I mean, those are the moments we live for in here. Sorry, Randy, but they are.
I know.
It
I already
is.
know.
Or somebody who can't even screen share, which is me. I'll be honest, I am not tech savvy. I mean, how many people have laughed at me because I can't do it? I mean, I can't do anything when it comes to this. But Bodie, I love you. I've missed you. I'm just
I
saying.
can. Oh, go ahead. Well, yeah. Oh, and
Yeah.
I got an email from one of the Natasha people. And again, I'm going to tell y'all, I'm going to stop reading the Proton emails. If you want to email me, get some tough guts, use your real name. Okay.
Yeah, don't
Um,
hide.
yeah.
Come on now.
That
I
said
bet you
bad
can
friends
get
suck.
okay
I'll have
song.
you know that,
Let's go.
yeah, bad friends, we don't suck. You know what we don't do? Put out people's personal shit. You know what we don't do? Dogs. You know what we don't do? Touch your real life. Won't. Never. Never go touch your real life. That's what we won't do. Don't be telling us we suck. You said I would read your
Because I
shit
don't
live. No, I
feel
won't. Yeah, I got
yeah, that's
electrocuted,
right.
Mama Duke. Shit, it scared me. Golly. Woo.
Vicky, that's because I don't steal toilet paper and hoard it like you do. So I'm not scared to get on panel.
She got electrocuted and we all laughed and we still laugh.
Wendy
That
made it
was
a
bad, Randy. That was
ringtone.
scary.
I know.
Remember when she fell? That was
Oh,
something
that was the
too.
best.
Yeah.
Wee! And then you hear a crash.
The Gypsy Rose.
You've got to
That damn
play that
Gypsy
one
Rose.
day. You have got to play that one day, Randy.
Hey,
That was
I
too.
love
I
you
love
too.
you.
priceless.
I will. I'll have to find it. I'll definitely have to find it because
No, Wendy, no. She's got it as her text home when you message her. Wendy.
Oh,
oh yeah,
yeah,
me
we've heard
singing.
it.
Me singing. Yeah. Yeah, that time that I killed
Can you
the
Yeah.
not
song.
love Wendy more than
Nailed
this?
it.
I mean, God.
That's all right, Monique. I laugh too. And that's what you gotta be able.
It's so good to see Mo. I hadn't seen Mo in a long
I
time.
know. Oh Momo.
Been praying for you, Mo.
So
People don't
glad she's back.
think things like that, Randy, but it's true. When you're away or even when you're here, you see you miss people. I don't, you know what I mean? You miss people, don't you? I know I do.
Yes.
I
Yes.
miss seeing people in the chat. And I'm like, where are they? Well, like, where's Lace with Lacey? Where is she? I love you. If you hear
That's
this,
not
I miss you,
Maggie,
girl.
honey, that's not true, honey, baby doll. I've never doxed Makeup Mobster. I didn't show a video of her child, and
You
the
getting that
picture
win?
that was on there, then the picture that was on there completely got cut out. Thank you. Come again.
Yeah, get. I know Wendy will get that and get that URL.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Usually
Yeah.
I'm in the chat doing that.
Yeah.
So
We got you. Thank you. Yeah, Queenie. I know. It looked like B was like looking at me from the computer. We covered up everything, but it's been removed from the video. Yeah. Right. Nice
that was
try
fun.
though.
Those were
Yeah.
the days, the Ginas. You know what I'm saying? And now then you got Wendy and Randy doing the Bad Friends podcast. That is the best damn shit. And I haven't been here for all of it. Okay, I've only watched a few things out, but they are good.
Mhm.
They bounce off each other really, really good. I love
Hey,
it.
Alicia.
I
Yeah.
love it.
Well, she's my partner, and she I put her in a hard position with this, and I'm
Yep.
lucky I didn't lose that friendship because the people that I hurt, it's Wendy was in the middle, and um, blonde account made today. Why not? Right,
We need
chicken
that.
shits. Um, it's and I hate everyone that I hurt, but you know what I hate more? People that don't want to talk about it, they want to make it into content. That
Right.
it's like, fuck your feelings, fuck that you were upset. Let's do this. That's
And
how I
feel,
feel.
you see, feelings were involved. And just because somebody can get over something, but you may still be in your feelings about it, you got to take that into consideration. I want all of you to be okay,
Yeah.
and to my knowledge, you are. I don't know any different. It's not my business, but I care about all of you. I do. And I
Yeah.
understand everybody's hurt from both sides because I'm
Yes.
on the outside looking in. And I see why Randy was with this, that. I see all that. Y'all may not see it, but it's the truth. And it was just a lack of judgment. So she vented. She just vented to the wrong one. Nothing
Yeah.
else
And,
would
and then,
nothing would have come out else would have come out of that if she hadn't have vented to the wrong person. She just would have vented, got all that off her chest, and been fine, and said, "You know what? It ain't worth me being upset over," and went on about her business with y'all. That's it. That's the truth. That's how I
well,
am.
yeah, me too. Because everybody vents. And then, then I got a little saltier for a few days because my feelings were hurt. And so Natasha, I think, she put up something like calling people rats. Bitch, let me tell you what a rat is. Somebody that puts out text messages.
Yeah,
That's a rat.
exactly. Wendy,
So
is there
don't get
anything I
it
can
twisted.
do to help with that? Am I saying anything wrong? Because I don't
No.
know the ins and out, but is there anything I can do with any of them? Because I love them all. Is there anything, Randy, I can do?
No,
I,
no, just
because
pray.
I love them all. I mean, I
I
do.
know. I know you do.
We've all been together for so long. I just,
Yeah,
Gotta
we
take
have.
time and, it not being brought up and thrown around like it has been.
Yeah.
They
yeah.
say time heals all wounds. And, like we all said, we are friends first and foremost.
Mm-hmm.
And friends fight, they have falling out,
Yeah.
but they get over it eventually.
Yeah.
And that's what
Yeah.
Natasha's counting on. That
You just
if
don't
Mhm.
she
watch
keeps
her. Don't.
throwing
Oh,
things
I'm
out
not.
there, if she keeps throwing things out there, this will break the friendships permanently. And she's wrong. She doesn't, you have to, what do they say? You have to be a friend to have a friend. I don't think
Yeah.
she's ever been a true friend. So she doesn't know how deep friendship can go and how having these relationships or having these bonds. I don't think she's ever had that with anyone. So she can't understand our mentality, who we are, why we can do what we do, why we can forgive. So, I mean, that's sad for her,
Yeah.
that she'll never have what we have. But it's also got to be frustrating that she can't break what we have.
Well,
It's true, but that's true, Randy. You know that. We're all deep, deep invested in each other a lot.
yeah.
It's the
Yeah.
truth. And I just wanted to tell all of you that I love you all. And I just don't want y'all watching her. Please don't. Anybody that this is affected, please don't. Please just don't watch her. Because she's gonna do things to make things worse, and we don't want that. We're better than that. And I just anybody
And
that would
any
do this, anybody that would come out and do this, what she's just done is looking for division. That's what she's doing.
and
And
anybody
All
that
right.
would hurt
Right.
people for their own gain,
that
you have to feel bad for them. You have to pray for them,
yeah.
because it just shows you how morally bankrupt they are, how low they are. And, unfortunately, every time she pulls something like this, there are going to be more and more people just that see her for who she is.
Yeah.
And one day she's not going to have her financial backing because people are going to see that she lashes out and hurts people, for her own profit.
Look, life is short, y'all. You may think it's a long time, but it's short. And I'm going to tell you something. Don't let little things stand in your way of a great person or a great friendship, a love or anything. Don't do it. Don't.
Right. And so
Just
let's take a look at these are the comments on where she put out my text messages. Now remember, this person, this Kit Kat here, that's
who
whose
is that?
channel. That's
Oh, okay.
yeah,
Okay.
that's whose channel she's using. The name of the channel was
Oh.
Just Another Michelle. Yeah, and this lady here gave her her channel under her
Hmm.
name and email. Yeah, that won't get you in trouble at all, Kit Kat. Good job.
Yeah,
Now,
you better watch that.
yeah, this is somebody that came in here just 2 weeks ago. I love you, Randy. Love your face. Blah blah blah. Yeah, you make me sick.
Hmm.
Okay, this Bubsy to you, same. Wait, what are you giving her prayers and hearts for? What? For showing my text messages?
How
Bubsy
brave.
loved me too.
How
Remember
brave.
that. Bubsy loved me too. Good luck
Yeah.
with that. I don't know if I know this Lynn person, but
Is that
they called me a piece
Lynn?
of shit. No. No, man, I ain't
Oh,
seen her in
okay.
forever.
I hadn't
Oh,
either.
Randy, you are a piece of shite. Not a friend to a dog, just what bitch, I'll have you know that you'd be lucky to be my dog.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah,
I
all the
would.
dogs in the neighborhood are jealous of my pets. Fuck you.
Mhm.
Now here's this Michelle Barrow, who also loved me a couple weeks ago. Loved me. Randy
Mm.
needs to look deeper into that DC gang. No
What?
wonder most of the yeah. No wonder most of the DC folks have major life problems. You don't know shit about shit. Who has
You
major
did.
life problems?
Ooh, whoa.
Most are snaky. And Randy, in my opinion, needs to do the right thing. And you never told any of us to unsub. That's a lie, Michelle. No. You're fibbing. She
Hold
caused
up.
us to do it. Yeah. By the way she acted about all this, basically throwing you under the what?
I don't see
Michelle,
nothing shady about any of us over here. I think we're pretty straightforward. So check
I have
yourself.
I have no respect for that. I chose to unsub her, and we are not a cult one win. We are what you call loyal. No, you're not.
Uh-uh.
You're
That's a
compliant. And there's a
Take
big ass difference in being loyal to someone and being compliant to what they ask you to do. Google that.
mm,
Okay,
mm,
Google
mm,
what that means
mm.
because that's you, Michelle. You talk about people that have problems. We know about your problems. You know why? Because they've been told to us. So you may want to sit down and shut up. Okay, I'm
Mm.
just saying. And
Woo, there we go.
right.
Okay.
Just stay the hell away from me. Okay. Don't come back once you're used up. And this, Lisa, I stand with Natasha Cooper. Good, you should. And you know, the
Well,
people that
good.
aren't saying anything bad about me, I'm not going to say anything about them.
No.
But I will be going over the comments about me from now on because I want these people to see what it was like every time someone commented about Natasha and she pointed out.
Boom, Wendy, right there. That's
Yeah.
the word I've been trying to say, trying to get my brain to format and I mean, really, that's
Yeah.
exactly what this is. Loyalty is a whole different ball game than
hmm
obedience.
You wouldn't know
I
loyalty if
know.
it slapped you in the face. And word on the street is she tried to have that surgery that she needs so bad, Wendy, but Natasha, you know, wouldn't help her pay for it. So, you know, I mean, and don't
Wow.
go by me. That's just what I heard. That could be a rumor.
See, that's just word on the street, y'all.
Yeah,
It
that's
is
just
what
word
it
on the
is.
street. You may want to look into that surgery though, because
Hmm.
nose
Hmm.
and ass disease that could get smelly. I'm just
Hmm.
saying.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
What can you say? I mean, yeah.
right.
Usually
Special.
word on the street's pretty accurate, so it is what it is.
I mean, I can't help if I heard what I hear.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes it's fun just to pass along, word on the street. I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah. I mean, don't. I'm not saying I'm a gossiper, but I mean,
Well, it's
I'll
just
just repeat
word
it
on the
once,
street.
right?
This is the
Michelle,
shit
I
I
mean, we'll
like.
help you over here do a GoFundMe for that surgery. Damn.
See, this is the shit I live for. Because here's how it just is. Word on the street is where it's at, y'all.
hmm And I will word you on the street every time
Yeah.
you make a bad comment about me. Every
She
time.
will walk you down. Trust
Yep.
me.
Your word on the street is yeah, right. Poor Michelle. We're not supposed to tell that, Wendy. Word on the street is Natasha doesn't even like Michelle. And that,
Burn.
I mean, that's what we heard.
What
I
a
mean,
burn.
yeah, I can't say it's true, but that's what we heard.
That's
Allegedly,
word on the
Natasha
street.
can't stand her and wants her nose out of her ass, but then doesn't want her nose out of her ass, you know, donos and whatnot. But that, allegedly. Allegedly.
Woo-wee. Listen, that was a lot to take in, Randy. That word on the street there was a lot to take in. I gotta digest that.
Yeah, well, let everybody when you go to bed tonight, say a prayer for Michelle. She needs
Yeah,
surgery.
yeah. She
Allegedly.
does need some help. Okay,
Yeah.
let's keep her. Let's just
Yes.
Woo.
Donos for donuts. And with that, y'all, I'm gonna go because I'm
I
hungry.
love you, Randy.
I love you too.
Love all
Y'all,
y'all
thank
in
you
the
so
house.
much. Thank you so much for coming up. Um, we can keep this going, Natasha, if you want to. It's up to you. Completely up to you. And you'll be handled appropriately.
Mhm.
Everybody, have a great night. Thank you for
Love to
supporting me.
all.
Good night,
Love to all.
everyone.
Good
Thank
night,
you for being
everybody.
here.
God bless. Bye, y'all.
Yes. Bye, y'all.